Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I will be reading a multi-character exeter by me, so let's get into it. Tanjiro. Tanjiro thinks the cutest thing about you is how you talk to kids. Basically, whenever you went out to a park or something and you found some cute kids, you'd play with them. Especially since you'd walk around your pet, so they would love to play with it. It was one of the main reasons that you came to parks with kids, just to show them your pet, because you seemed to have so much fun and it warms your heart. And you would talk to them in such a cute way that Tanjiro, you feel his heart just melt at your words. He knew how loving you are, and it was one of the best things about you. In fact, it wasn't just the cutest thing. No, it was his most favorite thing in the world. Afterwards, when you're home, he would just stare at you fondly, feeling so happy and lucky that when fate picked the love of his life, it turned out to be you. Because to be honest, he wouldn't rather have it any other way. Because to Tanjiro, you were completely perfect. Zenitsu thought the cutest thing about you was the cuddles you would give him. Usually, he would sit alone and live his boring life. But ever since he started dating you, nothing was ever boring anymore, and he never needed to feel lonely. Because even when you didn't find anything to do, the two of you would be cuddling, just enjoying each other's presence, even if it wasn't silence. And what made it even better was watching a movie together. Sometimes, when you picked a horror movie, you would get so creeped out, and so would he. But then he would see you jump and squeak, hiding your face in a shirt, and he would try to pretend to be strong for you, because he couldn't let his beloved one be scared without protecting her. He loved you, and he thought you were so precious. And that made him want to keep you safe at all costs. He was not letting a movie, or anything in the world, hurt your feelings. Zenitsu's favorite type of cuddles were the ones that you gave him when the two of you were sleepy, or already sleeping. You would be hugging him so tightly, with your face buried in his chest, while he just wraps his arms around you, curling himself up around you. As this time, he was the big spoon, and he would bury his face into your hair, giving you the cutest soft kisses before he drifted off to sleep. Inosuke didn't know the meaning of cute, to be honest, but he defined it as a weird feeling that was in his heart. He never told anyone about those weird feelings that he felt. He would just experience them and leave it at that. But he knew they were good and that they were special because he had only felt them a few times before. And that feeling came to him again when, after he took a shower, you told him to sit between your lap. He did so, confused, but you got a towel, drying up his hair, and then a brush, brushing out the tangles, and then braided it, kissing the side of his neck quietly, and looking at him with the softest smile he's ever seen on anyone's face. He looked beautiful, Inosuke, and cute too. He blushed, his heart beating a little quicker than usual. There was no way you could be like this. No way you could just shine brighter than the sun and act like it was normal. It was too much for him. You were going to be the death of him someday. But he didn't say anything. He just mumbled the thanks, hugging you close and staying quiet while you wrapped your arms around him and kissed his cheek, holding him close to you. Giyuu Tomioka. He would never tell you this, because he didn't want you to think that he was soft or anything. But to be honest, he thought it was really adorable how scared you were of the dark. It was funny too, but he always kept those emotions locked behind a facade. And there was this one time when the two of you were eating together and the lights went out. You were too terrified. And to be honest, you thought it was quite ominous, making sure that there was no demon around and telling you to stay quiet until he did. And as soon as he was done, he went back to you, wrapping his arms around you tightly and holding you close to him, kissing your hair, and you could feel your hands gripping onto his shirt, clinging, but he didn't mention it. Just murmured to you that I was gonna be back in a little while and that he was gonna keep you safe until then. It was cute, to be honest, to see you depend on him so much. And he promised himself that he would always protect you, whether it was from dark places or an upper-rank demon. Whoever it was, Giyuu wanted to be a source of safety for you, and he would do everything to be just that. Rengoku thought that you were cute. Whenever he saw you training his little brother, or cooking food with him, sometimes he would join in as well, or he would tell you to stay back and rest a little bit, and he would cook instead. But to be honest, sometimes he would just want you to cook, so he would help you and get to look at you as you did so. You looked beautiful, and to be honest, the food that you made was simply the best he's ever had. He certainly could not cook anything that was up to par, so perhaps he wanted you to cook a little bit more, just so you would get your yummy food. But other than that, he just loved to see you like this, in those domestic circumstances that reassured him that this family could live normally, even after all of what you've seen and the demons still existing. Everything would be fine eventually, as long as he had you. And that's all the reassurance that Rengoku needed in his life.